week. I have a scout. Russell Wilson. Oh, he said Russell. I was like, who the fuck is Russell? Oh, his name is Ron. I already got it up. I'm just going through all my upgrades right now. Yes, he's coming back from injury. Thank you. Yes, he got upgraded. Let's see what he got. Oh, so I got 2 outside linebackers with unstoppable force. Interesting. So, the stream is up for those that want to watch. No, I just go with my regular colors. What is this? What in the red zone? Ooh. Oh, it's just got some pretty handy upgrades. Oh, never mind. I just saw the thing. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't move. There we go. It is beginning.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter, the cameras more numerous. I don't know, there's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Lock in. Hey, 18. 56.
Play action. It's Trubisky. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Michelle. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 at the 19. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's first and goal. On the ground, this is Michelle. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Shit.
Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. They brought the house that time on the young rookie.
Possible.
Maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now Trubisky on first down. He'll find Metcalf. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
How's it going?
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because...
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Kamale Correa coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. He was 1,000 yards.
I have a ability that allows me to still throw the ball while being hit.
And he picks up the first down. Now a first down carry, it's Michel. All the way down inside the 5 with a...
Oh, it's not even an animation. It's just I can throw it while being hit.
30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry there to make the grab.
I actually was in a run, but then I was like, oh, I can throw there.
They're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor,
wide open.
break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week?
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for the Saints. 68 yards on the ground. So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. McQueen. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Shit.
End zone for the Saints touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. On first down, Michelle, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground, Michelle. And they're well past midfield, just a
This
yard
guy
or two
loves
shy
to
of the 40. That goes
they
as
hit
a
that
gain
the
of 11
knees.
and a Patriot first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Switch it. Alert.
They'll run on first down with Singletary.
Shit.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. They go play action with Trubisky. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the
Yeah, I think that's also what happened.
And fumble the ball.
They'll run it. This is Michelle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Trubisky. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here.
Romy's up. He just messaged me back.
Anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting addled.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Ooh, long coverage.
Receiver complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. In for the score. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
His catch is 99 across the board. Catching traffic and catch in general.
First half already has the 2 touchdowns. Adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Following the penalty, Michelle.
Damn it.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and
Fucking
9.
back rolled. I don't even
Tried
know
a quick
why.
hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Fucking holding.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And now it's second down. Now Trubisky. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one
He does a little pump fake that throws him off balance for a second or two.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. From the gun, it's Trubisky to the end zone, but it's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
I'm here all day. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Don't be scared of it.
On second down, Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I got a little better at reading defenses.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
More so, my defense has matured.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So pretty much my defensive line and linebackers can shed blocks very quickly.
So we've reached halftime here.
And then on my secondary, they can do man coverage.
For our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All good.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that's
He blew that one.
Smith. Powers ahead at the 45. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 30 yards.
We go. Logo. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Look at me. Go. Go. Go.
They're going to look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Down. 30 base. Check 9. Check 9. Recon. 132 fighter. Alert 3. Watch twitch. Watch. Bam. Check 3. Check 3.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Keith Kirkwood there to make the grab. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? Well, the ball is
What? Thank you, lineman.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run with Michelle. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the ground is Michelle. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. Singletary, they'll run through it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Saints will have the football back.
Leo!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
2nd and 10. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You draw Porker. Check safety, check safety. Kill out. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They go play action here on 1st down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get
they have pursuit. Pursuit gives them like it's like an extra burst of speed and angling to get to the ball faster.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
Wearing those golden high tops as well.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Check, look at me. Door, door.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires.
Still 6 minutes left.
Take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
What?
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He'll find Metcalf. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jason.
I just said opponent conceded and then exit out. Okay, so. Alright. Good game. I mean, you had some real good positives. Mm-hmm. I surmise he did. Mm. Yeah, some of those tactics I was planning to use against Wilson.
I know, that's what I was trying to.
The great thing about the offense that I had put together, it works against all defenses.
The problem is, like, interceptions, I'll be like, oh, hi. But, yeah, you hit just the right point.
He's got a point to spend. Wow, it finally let me spend a damn point.
Yeah, somehow because I didn't spread my points out as much, I should focus on what they're supposed to be doing.
For me, it depends on the player. If it's like someone that gets heavily used and gets heavy XP, then I balance them. If it's like someone who doesn't get that much XP, then I focus build. Just depends on them.
Look how hard the QB is going. Goddamn. I'm in the middle of, like, completely rebuilding my team. So, that I actually showed up at the Super Bowl, I'll take that as a win. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then with my wife, both my wide receivers being superstar or better.
I'm actually surprised I stopped you as much as I did.
Thing about the red zone is it's easier to defend against the red zone. It's it's when you're out in open field where it's easier to shave up the defense. Once it's in the red zone, yeah, you gotta get creative.
Oh shit, I got all my. Oh, Sean Payton got. They got another 5 years on my contract.
Nice.
Oh, the space one. At one point I just like, no, I just don't need it. Like there was a few ways I'm gonna like turn it around. There was a few moments I did, but at one point I was like, yeah, no. When he's running the double last score at 42-21, I was like, okay, bye bye. Am I ready to advance? But that was actually a damn good rebuilding year. I dropped all the way down from a 98 to 88th, and now I'm back up to a 91.
Yeah, rookies can move up fast. You might have went to sleep. Let's see.
I'll just put it this way, Reggie, you save yourself 8 points today,
Or more.
or possibly 6 points.
Well, all right. Well, I already told you what my current situation is.
I can't. No, this is Williams. Marcus Williams.
You know, he was a normal. Like he did not have a depth trait. I worked that guy up to where he's at.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Reggie was talking about my Quincy.
except for his arm. That sucks.
And my left end Floyd, he was a rookie, sitting at overall 84, superstar. But he's gonna mature next year, and that defensive line will be solid. Oh, my offensive line is 90, 98 pluses across the board.
Oh no, that's okay. Because how many sacks did Floyd get this year? Because that's my one in 17.
Ah. Also read where your guys are going too. Because, like, even though my play says, oh, I'm going this way, if I see that the block is more advantageous to a different direction or a different gap, I'll go to that gap.
Have you done like one point conversion like most more than
Mm, I don't know about blown up. I got
yeah, like how many times have you done two that actually made it through the second quarterback? Like passes or at least in my opinion, passes.
passes are mostly like gashing. Like I'll gal like it's basically a philosophy that they kind of taught us like when we were playing football was like you make the other person respect the run or at least give the run some notice, and then you gash them with the pass.
Yeah, I like doing that. Um,
And then once I got you used to the pass, then I switched to the run to score rundowns.
yeah, I hope the player falls on I actually played with SpaceBorneKiller before. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't really notice. So like for what I'm curious though, what defense does it recommend against me?
Generally say cover three. I don't know if that's all that good.
Hmm. Cover two. Interesting. That wouldn't have worked.
Why not?
Yeah, because all that would have done was just it would have made well, it would have just
Left enough room on the quarterback to throw it.
well the running, and you would have had the deep pass. Like I wouldn't be able to do the deep pass, but I barely do the deep pass anyways, unless I just see a blatant like, oh shit, that cover is blown.
So this first quarter, get my yeah, my is it better or not?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like I told Wilson though, like I had did a lot of research, and I actually started like looking into like how to best read the defenses in this game and like play against just in general weaknesses of the defense, and then that's so in that sense I just like if you looked at most of my games for this year, like I gouged every defense. Oh, he knew what was coming because I think he's been doing some been watching some videos as well. So he may or may not realize what I'm doing, but even if he does, it's one of those things where it's almost impossible to defend against. So it's pretty much you have to get yourself into it's basically who can score the most at that point if you're both running the same type of offense. Mm-hmm. And where Wilson lacks is his passing game is not that great. He kind of sits there too long, ends up getting sacked. That's why he likes that's why he likes to run, which I would have stopped up his run completely.
Well, so in general, give me a rating on what I did, in your opinion.
Fucking ready.
No, but it's Wilson, and he's got to improve.
Fuck, where I drop it. In terms of in terms of offense, I would say you're right where I was last year before I did my upgrades. Like um reading defenses and throwing the ball for the most part. It's around about where I was last year. Well, I was also gonna say for running, you probably should have pressed running a little more, but then again, I probably would have adapted to it. But those outside runs are kind of annoying to defend against sometimes. Defense. I, Honestly, I can't really tell on the defense portion because, again, that particular offense works well against all defenses. And it's also a misleading offense as well because it'll say, hey, cover against this, but the adjustments you make at the line cause all those things to be just wrong. Oh yeah, I know. What I mean is like there's like certain adjustments like for this offense when they're made. It's just there's not much that other defense can do. Sometimes you get lucky and you're just like, oh, okay, that defense is well positioned. Well, A, they're I can either throw it to a check down or like sometimes, and there's also a progression I go through. I'll look through, okay, that wide receiver's not open. Cool. That wide receiver's open. I'll throw it to him. Let me sort of check the other guy. No, he's not open. Throw it to that guy. Now, if I see all three of them not open, then I'm like, all right, who's the other guy? Oh, he's open. Throw to that guy. Oh no, it's like it's all quick succession thinking. Like I'm making all those decisions within like fractions of seconds. And that's the other thing. You have to like this offense. You have to train yourself to think that way. So in the beginning, I wasn't perfect with it, but I kept doing it throughout the year and steadily progressed in it. Like in the beginning, I had to do the adjustments slow. Now I can just go boop boop. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised though if he went to sleep because he did sound sleepy. With Romy's new work schedule, we may be able to do the draft and all tomorrow or today. True. His noon. dude's got that dude's got lumberjack. Cut sticks, guarantee tackles, and add fumble chance.
No, there you go.